Hello all, this is Maura Hill. Short little announcement for you before you go any further. The podcast you've turned into is a wee bit NSFW, which I'm told means not safe for work. Basically, I can't hold me tongue while we're having a good crack. So for everything to be sound as a pound, I'd suggest listening at your own discretion.
Hey everybody, please send help. I think the adventurers forgot about me. I'm still kind of doing this thing for them, scribing their history, sending it out to the universe, but here I am, alone and dying on some godforsaken desert. But hey, here's what happened last time on We Suck at D&D. Looks like the adventurers picked up a new teammate. She's a little short, both in personality and in height, but hey, she sounds like a blast. And they ran into Evil Boone. Ooh, spooky evil man with flamethrowers. And they reunited with Good Boone. So hey, win one, lose one, right?
So let's talk leveling up. Who wants to go over what they did first? Or how? What kind of stuff you got in level 3?
Who's the first person on your screen in the upper left?
Austin, you're up.
Me? Alright. Okay, so Cal levels up to 3. And when he does, he gets to choose... Let me get here. He gets to choose an archetype. So Cal is a rogue, and he just chose his archetype. The archetype that I chose was Inquisitive. This gives me an ear for deceit. So whenever I make an insight check to determine whether a creature is lying, I can treat a roll of 7 or lower on a d20 as an 8. And then add my modifier. Okay. I also have an eye for detail, which gives me a bonus action to make a perception check to spot any hidden creatures or objects, to make an investigation check to uncover or decipher clues. I also have insightful fighting. As a bonus action, you can make an insight check against a creature you can see that is not incapacitated. Contested by the target's deception check. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against that target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll, but not if you have disadvantage on it, for 1 minute or until you use this feature against a different target. Okay. And that's what I got for Inquisitive Rogue.
Cool beans. That last one was a bit of a doozy, so you're going to have to remind me if you're going to use that.
Or just be aware yourself, because what the fuck?
That last one is a mouthful. I'll find a way to summarize that and give you a better
just whenever you want to use it, just re-describe what it is, and we'll make it work. Next is Chris. You're up.
Okay. So I went up to also level 3. I just noticed this. My hit dice went to 3d10.
Oh, for when you...
Yeah, for like a fighter class, I guess.
Oh,
that's
okay.
pretty good. So I become a official gunslinger. I get a proficiency with my firearms, so that means I get to add my proficiency bonus to attacks made with firearms.
Okay.
I get a gunsmith thing, which I don't think I'm gonna use. It seems like a lot of... I gotta find things and then I can craft weapons. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
It just seems like a lot to remember. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I found this metal scrap or whatever. But I do get a thing called Adept Marksman, which I get to choose 2 different trick shots for now, and then I'll get a third one at level 7.
Okay.
And I'll tell you which trick shots I've learned here in a minute. But the way trick shots work is whenever I'm going to attack, I say I'm going to do a trick shot, and then I have to expend a grit point. My grit points are equal to my wisdom modifier, which is a minimum of 1. I get another one every time I roll a d20 on attack. Like every time I roll a 20 on a d20. Or if I deal a killing blow.
So your wisdom modifier is 0 currently.
So I have 1, and then every time I kill something or roll a crit 20, and at 20, I get 1. And it also gets reused, or it also gets recharged every short and long rest. And then some of my trick shots will require a DC saving throw, which would be DC would equal 8 plus my proficiency and my dexterity modifier. So it'd be pretty tough for the monsters to save from that.
So say that one more time. It's what?
It's 8 plus my proficiency and my dexterity modifier.
Okay. So 4 and 2. Okay. 6,
So
8, 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that's
Okay.
not too hard, but so the shots I chose were Deadeye shot. So when I make a firearm attack against a creature, I can expend one grip point to gain advantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
And then piercing shot is the other one. That says when you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend one grip point to attempt to fire through multiple opponents. The initial attack gains a +1 to the firearm's misfire score. On a hit, the creature suffers normal damage, and you make an attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in the line directly behind the target, within range.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Does it give you a limit of how many people you can shoot through?
No, I just have to roll disadvantage. It says make an attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in line directly behind the target. So I mean, they'd have to be perfectly in line. So
So just like firing Full Metal Jackets or what?
I guess so. And that's it for now. Which, I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Next is Kaylee on my in the list.
Chill. Okay, so I played one time and then leveled up, so I had a lot to gain from this. So level 3 dwarf. So with my dwarven toughness, my hit point maximum increases by 1, and it increases by 1 every time I gain a level. So it went up from there, and with that, being a sorcerer and with wild magic, so once per turn, the DM can have you roll a d20 immediately after I cast a sorcerer spell on a first level or higher, because I have a wild magic surge. So that's kind of where I hinted at last episode, where I was talking about how sometimes things just happen. And so I have a lot of spells that I know, but shit can just go wrong with my wild magic surges too. So that is a cool thing that I've got going for me. I've still got my burning hand spell, but I got to add 2 more. So I went and did blindness and deafness, which is a 2nd level in my sorcery, and I can blind or deafen a foe that I see within range. The target is either blinded or deafened by my choice for the duration, and at the end of its turn, the target has to make a constitution throw. So that's kind of cool. I can blind or deafen somebody. I've got my burning hands, so that when I put my thumbs together, my fingers spread, a sheet of flame shoot forth from my outstretched fingers, which is pretty fun. I've got charm person, that's pretty, generic. And then I've got sleep as well, so I can cast a spell for a magical slumber to hit the creature. Ooh. So basically I just got extra spells when I leveled up.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. Sorry. Next is Naomi. What you got?
Okay, and just to make sure that I'm in the right place to give you all this information, it's when you go on D&D Beyond and you go to manager levels, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. So at 3rd level, the divine magic flowing through me makes me immune to disease. So whatever's floating up in you boys, I ain't catching it. At this level, I get to make my sacred oath as a 3rd level paladin, which will bind me to being a paladin forever. I've kind of been committed to that path, but not sworn to it. Now you choose the Oath of Devotion, which is what I'm choosing. And so I get a list of oath spells, which I will get to in just a second. And then Channel Divinity. My oath allows me to channel divine energy to fuel magical effects, which I wonder if I can tag team with Moira for some epic battling. So we'll see.
Yeah.
And then blah blah blah. When you use the channel divinity, you choose which option to use. You must then finish a short or long rest to use your channel divinity again. And some of them require saving throws. So when I use an effect from this class, the DC equals your paladin spell save DC. So I need to make sure I completely understand what that means.
Hey, Kirk.
Yeah.
I hadn't finished leveling up, so I did add points to my. It gave me the option to add some points to my modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
But it still didn't change my wisdom. It's still +0.
Oh, because you could only bring it up 1 point or something?
Yeah, it went up to 11.
I wonder if mine will do the same. I'm gonna go check back. This is where the being like right true to we suck at D&D really hit me. As I was mentioning before, I'm like a half orc paladin, and my charisma modifier is -3. No, I'm sorry. It's -1. It's -1. That's not too bad. But when the only way that this channel divinity will work is I bless my weapon, and I get a modifier to my attack rolls. So since, I have nothing to give to it, I've got a dead ass maul, just not holy. So that's so maybe if I can get like some mod changes, then I can go back to it and then bless my maul, but we'll figure that out. And then a big lesson about character building: don't do what I'm doing, because it's interesting.
I did sort of the same thing with my trick shots, because I have no wisdom, and it goes off wisdom. So I have one trick shot per episode that I can use.
I can also turn the unholy. My God, for being such a holy person, I'm such a bitch in the series. As an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer censoring fiends and undead using my channel divinity. Each fiend or undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must take a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. So is that prone? Is that... Because I pretty much just scream a holy prayer and everyone's taken aback. And if they miss their saving throw, then they crumple.
Yeah?
Yeah? Okay. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you, and also can't take a reaction. So for sure prone, I think. For its action, it can use only the dash action to try to escape from my prayer from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Okie doke.
I also get oath spells. I get protection from evil and good, and sanctuary. Let me go back to this page so I can tell you. So this first spell that I have gained, protection from good and evil, is blah blah. I'm blind. Just kidding. One creature that I touch is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and the undead. Hopefully you have some undead robots for me. That'd be sick.
I think I would consider robots undead for this universe.
Would you really?
Nice.
That
makes living.
Yeah, they're not living.
That is still nice and very, very generous of you.
So does that make you feel good, Chris? You're half not living.
I know, I'm partially undead.
Partially undead. That should go on a t-shirt.
That makes me a quarter not living.
It's like a band.
So if I protect one of y'all, everybody who tries to attack you has disadvantage on attack rolls. The target, the person that I'm protecting, can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. If you're already charmed, frightened, or possessed, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect. So if I'm protecting you, I protect you, and then I protect you. Yeah, I feel manly and strong about it.
Okay. All right. Everyone's good to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, boys and girls, let's get this shit started. When we last left off, you guys had just entered that ventilation shaft to go up to the top floor, following Darnell. So the four of you climb up through those ventilation shafts towards what you can assume is the top floor of Poole Labs. After about an hour of climbing, on your hands and knees, so you guys are probably feeling it a little bit, you reach a central kind of ventilation area large enough for everyone to rest up and game plan. Darnell says, so how's everyone doing?
Boy, well, mate, I think I just died. Really?
Yeah, it looks like you got pretty beat up there, but you're breathing now, so that's good.
I mean,
Well, I just fucking dropped in here, and here we go. This was the fucking worst first day I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, I can see that. But you're here now, and so let's get you out of here, and we can maybe figure out what to do after that.
Thank goodness.
You know, I've got to say something. You know, after dying and such, really got thinking that none of you really know who I am.
What?
Really?
Well, my name's not really Carl Sullivan. My name is Quest of the Hill, and I'm from a terror, and was never really supposed to be part of the academy, yeah?
What?
So, just thought maybe you guys would want to know, and actually relieves a lot of pressure for me, honestly.
What do you mean you aren't supposed to be a part of the academy?
Oh, well, I mean, you know, Carl Sullivan never really existed, yeah? So, I just kind of had to maybe forge a couple papers to get into the academy.
So you're telling us that you got fake ID and
That's right.
you got into the academy with it, and then you passed the academy as a different person, and then you've been lying to us this whole time?
Well, I mean, not really lying, yeah? I mean, I've been through the shit with you guys, yeah? I bloody died. So, not really lying, I wouldn't say, necessarily. You know, I mean, maybe if you wanted to put it that way.
Well, what other things about you is fake, you know?
Well, I mean, not much else. I'm still a tabaxi, yeah? Still look like a cat.
Oh, so this isn't a fucking cat suit or nothing?
Nope, can't fake that one. That one's a bit too hard.
Are you a furry?
No, sir. That's not what. No, I have seen
That
about
sounded
it.
a little bit personal there.
And that, what's that planet? What's it called? Earth or something like that? Yeah.
Okay, so now
Them
Earth is
people.
somehow existing in this universe, okay?
You know, it's just like, yeah, them people's weird. Yeah, no, I'm not that. Yeah, really a tabaxi.
Well, normally I'd get extremely mad over circumstances like this. I mean, we all went in there with our goodwill and our honesty, yet you stand here before us in the academy. But, you know, a life is a life, and you really, most definitely, saved our hides a couple times. I'm willing to overlook this if you guys are.
Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly like getting lied to, but you know what? Sounds like basically
Okay.
the only thing you lied about was your name. Everything else you told us has been true so far, right? I mean,
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I should mention. I
Oh,
should
okay,
mention
here we
that.
go.
Oh, shit.
I should mention. Yeah, I should mention that I did go to the academy because I was trying to get away from some peoples, you know. So that's what I got into the academy. But now I'm here. They're not here, so we're good. Yeah.
But you took the exams, right?
Well, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that doesn't
I
sound
did
like-
technically.
okay, technically, it seems like a yes or no question, and you
Well,
just said,
you know-
well, yes.
Now, I put
well-
so much fucking work into my exams. Quest, and you're
Look,
just
I-
galloping in here. I might take back what I said. Tell us more, man.
I did have to take the test, but my bruv, me mate, he would just kind of, hack the system, change things around a little bit. So I was just an average student all the way through, yeah? I mean, I'm not... I'm a good guy. I ain't gonna backstab you, yeah? Nothing like that.
I'd like to punch Cal in the face. Or Quest,
Oh, dodge.
actually. No,
Dodge.
Okay, what are we rolling? I'd like to give him a hearty right hook.
All right. Let's stall the ball a minute.
I'm already throwing the
slow
punch.
it down.
I want to know. It's already
Yeah.
too late. I'm throwing it.
Trust
Yeah,
me, she's
roll-
punched me
roll.
twice.
Roll an attack roll.
Oh, okay. Well, it was like a 7.
Oh, good.
So,
So it's a swing and a miss. Quest, what do you do about that?
Look. I know that you're upset. Maybe rightfully so. Maybe maybe I was a bit dishonest. Maybe a lot dishonest. But let's just not go swinging at each other. We got something to do here. We've got to get back home. Yeah.
Look,
Wait.
normally I would be pretty mad, but Sandra actually made a point a second ago that I think speaks louder than anything else you've done. You've been with us through this, and you saved our lives. So that's the most important thing. You are a team player as far as I'm concerned, and I'm glad that you're coming clean now.
Well, I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, really, I really do appreciate all of you, and Sandra, you especially. You done saved me a couple times, yeah. So, in really, I'm sorry, and I hope that we can just move forward. You can call me Cal or Quest, whichever. Just preferably around other people. Just call me Cal, yeah.
Sandra gets extremely close to Cal,
So-
grabs his scruff of his neck, shakes him up a little bit, and says, I saved you once, but if I find out you're lying about anything else, I will let you die right where you stand, and no one's gonna save you.
All right, that's fair. You can put me down.
I lean over to Mara, and I'm like, "This is normal. Don't worry about it. You'll see, this is gonna happen a lot."
Look, it's all sound as a pound to me. It's really fine. I don't have any fucking clue what's going on. To me, he was Cal one day, he's Quest today. I don't care because I didn't go
Technically,
through
the same day.
The same day. Look, it's fine. It doesn't matter. I didn't go through the academy either. So if this is a deal breaker, then maybe I shouldn't be here either.
I don't think it's so much about the academy as it is just lying in general. You know what I mean?
I understand. I don't like liars either. I totally understand.
If you have a group of people, like a team that you got to go through life or death situations, you want to know you can rely on someone. You want to know you can trust them. If they're gonna lie to you, how do you know you can trust them? Now in this case, Cal's already showed us he's willing to put his life on the line for us, so I don't have a problem. I mean,
Well, that's
whatever.
just
And
beautiful.
gladly I will again,
and I ain't no snitch.
All right, so is our wonderful
Well, thanks,
little moment over? That was quite beautiful. Thank you so much for coming clean. Now, what's our next move?
Fine.
Darnell chimes back in after just kind of sitting back and watching everything. And he goes, y'all on the same team, right? Like, this is going to be... we're going to be able to work together through this? Because this is seeming a little chaotic right now, and I don't know if this is something I can handle.
Think of it as siblings bickering.
All right, well...
Sandra's off in the corner just polishing her maul, just staring over her shoulder, just...
Yeah, there's a lot of hostility in the room right now, and I don't know if I'm super comfortable with
assuming
this
that's how you
with this
polish
team
them all.
dynamic. We need a little bit more synergy if we're gonna get through what I think's coming.
Man,
So-
Boone, let me tell you something. You ain't even seen our AI yet.
oh yeah,
Oh, shit. Wait,
Uh,
what'd you just call him?
yeah. I know it's a
Yeah,
little,
who?
it's a
I'm
little,
sorry,
it's a little
who?
fresh.
Boone.
Oh,
Who?
sorry, Darnell.
But if you
you
could
ain't-
call me Darnell, that'd
I'm
be
still
great.
getting. I'm still getting used to that.
I know
switch,
that I
you know
changed
what
my
mean?
name. Someone else changed his name. It's
It's a
alright.
lot. It's a lot, Darnell.
Yeah, got a lot. Got
And I'm Mora.
And so Darnell kind of chimes back and says, "Now, I'm not quite sure what to expect when we get up there, but I need all of you to be prepared for the worst. Nothing about this place is quite what I expected, and I'm pretty damn sure we pissed off Mr. Poole. And not to mention, I'm not feeling all that great, and I'm a little banged up, but I'm hoping at some point I'll be able to help y'all out. And I really don't want to be a burden to the group."
Nah, you ain't no burden. Fuck that nerd. Let's go kill him.
So
Also, we get his ass. Yeah.
I raise an eyebrow from my mall polishing. I'm like, oh, eyebrow raise, killing, you say?
So Boone suggests one more thing, and
Who?
oh, sorry, gosh, I'm gonna mess it up too. I haven't changed all my notes. Darnell suggests to the group that you all kind of maybe take a moment's rest, and so I want everyone to take a long rest. I don't know if your health did actually replenish after you leveled up, but let's take a long rest, get everyone back up to speed.
Okay.
Healed.
As you guys are resting, let's say you kind of all just kind of knock your heads back against the sides of this ventilation shaft. As you all start to wake up, you notice that Darnell is not waking up immediately. His head is still kind of laying down, even as you guys are talking, and maybe shaking him a bit.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. Let me see if I can connect. Let me see if I can make a connection with the technology speak. I'm gonna try to reach out with technology language.
While he's doing that, can Cal look over his body with what is it, eye for detail or whatever it is?
Yeah. Okay. So let's
to see if there's anything wrong with the hardwire.
Yeah. Let's do quest first. Or do you want me to prefer to use Cal most of the time?
It doesn't matter. Whatever's most comfortable.
Can we do Cal?
Well, Cal's cool.
We'll do Cal just in case, so we don't mix it up. Like if you're in where you don't want your name being said, but
I'll remind the group too.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Cal will.
So Cal, go ahead and do yours first.
Okay. So D20.
Yeah.
For would it be insight? No. Investigation?
Probably investigation. Yeah.
Okay. So actually, I just do that, right? I got an 18.
Oh, okay. That's good. With an 18, you can Boone is still functioning, but he's lost a lot of power just from a lot of damage and maybe some of hydraulic fluid. So he's having a hard time actually moving.
Oh God! What is this stuff on the floor? It's leaking out of him. That can't be good.
Yeah, he's had a lot of damage. So let's jump over to Dell.
Okay, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my hand that had the red light in it, and I'm gonna try to focus on that and think about that red light. And I'm gonna put it on him. And I'm gonna focus real hard, and then I'm gonna use the technology speak. And I'm gonna shake him a bit. I'm like, "Hey, Darnell, come on, man, you gotta get up."
Roll a d20 for me. This won't get any bonuses. I have an exact applied skill.
Yeah, that's fine.
Think real hard.
Oh my God, I got a 1.
Wow. You
okay.
just gave him
You
hella robot herpes then.
So,
you did not think very hard.
What happens here is you focus that energy, and you're focusing so hard that you actually that flame comes back to your fingers, and you create a small burn on Darnell's right arm, and he shoots up, and you can hear his mechanics whirring. He's like, what did I miss? Y'all ready to do this? And he's all kind of sparked up now, kind of panicked.
I pull my hand back, and I'm like, fuck, goddamn, Darnell, look.
Yeah, that's fire. And he looks at his arm, and he's patting out some flames. Darnell lets you guys know, he's like, now, I think if we just make it a little further, there should be another access point to the top floor. We'll drop in there, and hopefully we can surprise him a little bit and get a leg up on retrieving that ship. Y'all ready to go?
Well, don't know. It looked like your parts is kind of messed up a little bit. Got some liquid pouring out. I mean, do you need any help?
Not unless any is a mechanic. I'm not quite sure what we can do right now.
Can I strap him to my back? Or can I carry him piggyback? Come on.
So right now, you're going to be going into a ventilation shaft. So if someone wants to drag him, you could probably drag him. But I think he's doing it all right enough to crawl through the shaft.
Can I do anything for him? I've got a med kit, and I'm a robot.
What's in a robot's med kit is a real question.
I don't know.
I don't know what we have to.
Some duct tape, some glue.
Some
WD-40.
I was thinking that too. I was totally thinking that too.
That's funny. So funny.
You know what? Yeah, you can use your med kit, and we'll just assume that there's maybe some tools you can use to patch him up.
Okay.
But roll a D8 to see how much health it revives him.
Okay, I need to look up. I don't remember.
And then remove that med pack from your inventory.
Okay, yeah, med kit was 1d8. So. Let's see, where's my d8? What is this? Oh, stop it.
I know it's hard. You're like, wait, what shape is it?
It doesn't tell you. I'll just roll.
No, it doesn't.
It's the diamond one, right?
It's on 8 sides. Yeah,
Okay.
This
The prism thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one.
Double pyramid.
6.
Okay.
Ooh.
So he's feeling a little better. Maybe you patch up some of those lines. Maybe plug some holes and.
Ooh.
Hot.
Dirty.
Yeah.
So dirty.
No. The
No,
normal
he said
leaking
no.
holes, not the main
Or-
leaking.
Whoa.
Oops.
So the 5 of you continue onwards, and after about 30 minutes of navigating ventilation shafts, you guys find a small opening. Anyone who wants to look through it first?
All right. Well, I'm real tiny. I can go looking right down into it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a
Go for it.
perception roll.
Perception. Oops. Press this one. Nope. Stop it. Sorry. Hold on. Press the wrong one. Perception. I am rolling. I got 3 plus 2. I got 5. Good God.
Maybe you're so small that you can't look high enough through that ventilation shaft to see out, but you can kind of tell that there's a room and some glowing lights, and you hear a lot of whirring noises.
All right. There's a room and some lights and some whirring noises. But that's all that I can see.
Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Cal's gonna go ahead and take a look.
Okay.
Perception?
Yeah.
I'm too fucking short. I couldn't see.
Yeah, that's alright.
17?
Okay. So as you peek through those ventilation, like the hole, you can see what looks like a disheveled scientist lab. Towards the back of this massive room are towering computers with wires strung all over the place, screens with massive amounts of informational data kind of flickering on and off and scrolling through these screens. But in the middle of all this mess, you see Poole facing towards a pedestal. Whatever's on that pedestal is obstructed by Poole's body, but it's giving off like a multicolored glow. To either side of him are 2 pods, both of which are glowing like a fluorescent orange hue, and the floor beneath Poole is clear glass, and below you can kind of see underneath, and you can tell it's like his production factory, where like most of the robots he creates are being built or mass produced.
Well, it looks like it's Poole's lab, like his own personal scientific lab, and he's right there. He's like looking at something. There's these lights glowing, and there's all these robots down there. You got to take a look. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do.
Should we go? Go through the grate and get in there?
Yeah, directly. Cal. Directly below the opening of the vent, there's like a few old server racks and boxes of electrical components. So there might be like a way for you guys to hop down and hide.
I think
Well-
we should be as absolute quiet as possible.
Hey, Cal,
That's what I was gonna
Can
say.
you remove that grate quietly?
Yeah. Oh, let me try. He has his, what is it? I think he has some tools here.
Like thieves' tools, maybe.
Yeah, let me look. Yeah.
I
I
would
do
I've got
have
a
thieves'
crowbar.
I would say knowing Cal that you're gonna get through just fine. If you want to open it up quietly, I won't make you roll for that.
Okay, so he goes ahead. Opens it up, and then he's gonna look, before he jumps down, he's gonna look for a safe place to land
Okay.
on the inside.
Yeah,
do I need-
you'll land on your feet. Don't worry.
Okay.
cat joke. That was a bad one.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. We were so late
Sorry.
on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
these
tried.
These are all
I tried.
Lord.
Oh,
Um,
Lord, the DM.
Yeah, thank you. So you make your way down, and we'll say you remove the grate so everyone else can get down quietly as well. So let's have Del make another perception roll now that everyone's on the ground floor.
Okay. Nat 20.
Woo.
Oh. Okay. Didn't need it for this anyways, but across the hall you couldn't really see because it was pretty dark. You can see a closed door, but outside of that, there's no other access in or out of this room. Maybe there's a hidden panel or something, but you can't see anything from where you are.
Okay.
All right, so we're in here. What's the plan?
Oh, should we just jump down? Should we jump down and just try to be sneaky?
Did we already enter the room?
We're in the
Yeah,
room.
you guys are
We're
in the
behind
room.
the boxes.
Oh, behind the
Should we
boxes.
just?
I'm sorry. I'm like drawing the map here, trying to visualize this.
You said Poole's in here with us, right?
Yeah, he is. So if
He's
you guys
fucking right in front
if
of
you
us.
guys dropped in, straight down the ventilation shaft, straight ahead from you is a door. To your left is the open room where Poole is at the pedestal. To your right is just like more junk and like old equipment, like against the wall.
Well, I don't know why we're being so quiet. Don't we want to attack him? Because
Don't-
we need answers, don't we?
Shoot.
Or can Darnell, can you use any of that old equipment there for your body?
I might be able to get away with that, but I don't think I have time to really make the repairs I need.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
If you get me back to Lid City, I'll be fine. But right now, I'm not sure I can do much. Not without making a whole bunch of noise.
Well,
Well,
Darnell, what do you think we should do from here?
Okay, asking the DM and his character what you should
Okay.
do.
All right. Never mind.
No.
can Cal like listen to it to see if he's talking to anybody or if he's talking at all or like any other details as to like what he's doing inside that room?
Yeah, with your passive, I would say you can hear just like furious typing. That's all you're hearing is typing. Maybe he's kind of frantically breathing or just breathing heavily. But outside that, he's not saying anything.
What do you guys?
sounds
Does
He
anyone want
sounds
me
pretty
to
distracted
try?
right now.
I can try to put him to sleep. I have a way to put him to sleep so that we can drag
That's a
him
great
over
idea.
to us.
That's a great
Yeah, I
idea.
guess we should try it. Yeah.
Right.
Do it.
Right. So Mora steps out just enough so that she can get a clearing, and this way that she would be able to cast her spell sleep, so that I can send him into a slumber.
Okay. Is there a roll or do I have to save against it?
Let's see. Cast. Just says cast next to it. It is a first level spell.
Let's see.
I don't think it says any. Wait, at higher levels, roll a 5d8.
Oh yeah, so roll 5d8s, and then if that is more than his current health, then he will fall asleep.
Okay, so wait, there's a way to like add how many I want, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you just keep clicking it.
3, 4, 5. Roll. Okay, so I got 22 out of all those. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Boom. Whoa. Oh, man.
You
So-
guys, I'm not great with spells.
A 22 doesn't do it.
Oh, now he knows we're here.
I'm gonna roll to see, because if it didn't even have enough to take effect, we're gonna roll to see if he perceives it. So let's do perception. Okay, let me find his stat sheet here. A 9. I don't know if a 9 is gonna do it. So we'll say maybe he kind of slumps down for a minute. Maybe like it tried to take effect, and then he's like shakes it off, and maybe he's just a little tired, so he's like back to typing.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, you guys. I told you that I'm not great with spells.
Darnell chimes in. He says, "You know, I think maybe we should see what's in that room over there. There might be something we need. Maybe at least we can hide out for now and get a better plan going, because I don't want to screw up like that again. We got to get the jump on him."
That's right. That's right.
Oh, well, I mean, I want to follow what Darnell / the DM has heavily hinted that we should do. So, Sandra votes for going in that room.
Well, now that Mora knows that it's not a room just to go into this room, that there's a room outside of that door, I would love to go in there.
Okay.
Pitter patter.
All right. Everyone make a stealth check, and it just has to be above a 5 to pass.
That's a D20, right?
Yeah, roll d20. If it's above a 5, it passes.
Mora got an
What
8.
about 18?
Okay. I see a bad face.
No, it's not a bad face. I got a 6.
You were
barely
close.
made it.
Okay.
You
I
were
also got a
close.
6.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Ooh.
Okay, so you guys all make it to the room, and so as you make your way across that area and head towards the door, you see a small sign to the left of the door labeled Central Processing. Someone tries the door. Let's say one of you do, but it's locked.
Sandra tries the door.
Quietly.
That's what I do, and I try to open
You
it.
quietly try that door, right? Yeah.
Can Cal look at the door to see if there's any traps or anything, like an alarm that's anything there, like if we open it?
Yeah, make a I think it'd be perception, I think. Or investigation. I'm not quite sure. I think it's perception.
Okay. Perception?
Or no, it is investigation. I'm sorry.
It is
'cause-
investigation? That's
think
okay.
so.
I'll roll again. 19.
Okay. You don't notice any traps or any kind of alarm settings on this door. All you know that it's locked. So you notice the door is locked. So I kind of wrote some notes down. You can roll a d20 with a disadvantage unless you have thieves' tools. If you do have thieves' tools, then you can roll you can roll and add your proficiency bonus, which would be dexterity.
Okay. Cal has thieves' tools, so he'll go ahead and just do that.
Go Cal.
Okay, so roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
Okay. Where are we at here? Oh. Here we go. D20. Fuck.
No!
It was an 8.
Plus your dexterity?
That was, my dexterity's +1.
Oh, God.
I don't think I get any extra dexterity.
Your dexterity is +1. I thought it was higher. Okay.
Mine's
Yeah, everything's actually all my stats are pretty low for the plus all my
Okay.
pluses.
So someone else can try. Roll a d20 with disadvantage.
I'll try it. I got good dexterity.
Well, you don't have thieves.
Can I give him?
You don't
Can I
have
give him
thieves.
the thieves tools?
Yeah. I don't see why not. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here, you try.
All right, let me try.
You're not proficient in it though.
So
so
It's pretty
let's-
close. I can't really get around.
yeah.
So
I feel-
instead of since you're not proficient with thieves tools, Chris, what I'll do for you is just roll a d20. You won't get disadvantage, but you won't get advantage either. So you just
Okay.
get to roll a d20.
Okay, rolling
Come on, dope.
10.
Wow.
I don't add dexterity, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, it's just 10.
Fuck.
10 is what I set it at. So 10
Okay.
unlocks
thank
the door.
I look back at I'm like, hey Cal, you just had to turn it one more point up.
Oh,
You turned it on a 9. You gotta turn it at 10.
oh.
Oh,
I thought maybe you should go to 11. Yeah.
Hey!
Turn it up to 11.
oh, Sandra, what are we gonna do with these guys?
Hopefully ditch them later, but not until we get some answers.
My God.
Well, that doesn't sound like it's part of the protocol.
Hey.
Cal's gonna peek into the room, see if
Okay.
there's any. He's just gonna look if there's any traps or any cameras in there, any sensors or anything like that.
From initial glance, no. What you do see are a bunch of picture frames along a hallway.
Okay. Oh, check this out.
What a creeper.
Look, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Look at this creep. Who the hell are all these people?
So you guys want to go in? Yeah, and down the hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah, quietly.
I'm not too sure now if this guy is obsessed with family.
Very quietly.
Yeah, very quietly. I agree.
Okay, so the there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you, because I guess Darnell, make your way down a narrow hallway lined with pictures of Poole's past. On the left side of the hallway are various pictures of Poole with his parents. You see one of Poole in the jungle holding up a beaker proudly, maybe from that scene you guys had a couple episodes ago. The next photo is of Poole as a teenager, kind of awkwardly displaying an award for programming that he won back in fantasy high school. And there's another picture with Poole and his mother just by themselves working in some kind of lab. And it kind of looks like maybe Poole was forced to smile in the picture. He doesn't look very comfortable smiling. But on the right side of the wall, you can see various like robotic inventions Poole created throughout his years. So you see like transport bots in one picture and flying drones in the other, and all the way you see maybe 7 or 8, and at the very end you see lifelike androids, kind of like Darnell. Each picture you can kind of tell he looks very proud of each of his creations.
Can you describe that last picture on the left again before it turned to his robotic creations?
Yeah, so the last one on the left was a picture of Poole and his mother living and working in some like a lab, from what you can tell in the picture. And he's smiling, but it looks like, until someone like kind of tells like your parents say to smile when you don't want to.
And in the other ones, his father was in them?
Yeah, so the second one his father was in it, and the first one his father was in it.
Oh, poor guy. Okay.
Um,
Sandra don't give a fuck, but Naomi kind of cares.
Oh, they're supposed to be the central processing room. Is that what that sign said?
Yeah, but I don't know what kind of processing this is. It looks like a portrait gallery or something.
Is this Poole guy that we're all supposed to be fighting against?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
This is that Poole? Oh, fuck.
He's definitely making his family issues our issues.
I'm not really sure what to believe anymore, because apparently, all that shit we saw was supposed to be fake, but I don't know.
Do the pictures look like they're digitized, or like they're just regular old picture
Or
frames?
altered, or...
I don't think you guys would be able to perceive if they were altered or not, but they are like actual like paper photos. They're not like a screen or anything.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Just to go down the hallway.
Keep going.
You guys want to go down the hallway?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you make your way down the hallway, and as you round the corner, you kind of see a modest-looking bedroom. The bed sheets are still bunched at the foot of the bed, probably from him sleeping the night before. Next to the bed sits a desk with a dusty monitor and a keyboard. The computer sits underneath the desk with like trash kind of piled all around it. And at the side of the room, there's a giant pane of tinted glass with a sliding door that leads to an outside walkway.
I want to do a perception check to look around the room, see if anything looks like it's important.
I don't think I can tell you something's important.
Okay. Look like anything that may be something. I'm gonna look for anything that might look like it will give me an advantage in a fight with him, like something personal maybe that would mean something to him maybe.
Okay.
Or I'm just gonna do a perception check, look around the room.
Okay.
Nope. No, I'm not. I got one.
You got a fucking one.
I walked in and closed my eyes.
Yeah, you walked in with exactly.
Can I have, since I'm little and I notice that there's trash all over his desk, can I open up some of the pieces of paper of trash?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that. So perception.
No, I guess that's just like an action.
I just want to go over and like open up some of those papers to see what he was crumbling up over there.
Okay. So, you see a lot of like notes related to possible inventions, and one of them, which looks like has been scribbled over and over and over, look like some kind of helmet with like wires all on the top.
Hey, guys, I don't know if this is something, but I found a lot of these papers down here that I've got the same drawing on it. Does this mean anything to you?
I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
What does it look like to you? It kind of looks like a helmet or something.
Can I do like a intelligence check since Sandra's supposed to be, super
Yes,
intelligent? Sandra walks over to the pieces of paper and she kind of gets a little comfy. She straightens them out a little bit. She pulls a pair of really beat up spectacles and puts them on her eyes from her sports bra, her burnt orange sports bra specifically. And she looks through it, and I don't know if you've ever seen that meme or that video of that kid, and I think he's from China, but he like takes the book and he just like turns the page and he just
and he puts it to his face.
Yeah. So I just really want you to picture that, and hopefully some of whoever's listening to this podcast gets the reference. And
because if not, then this is just like really weird.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. What isn't here?
She just slams the picture to her face.
I got an 18.
An 18? Okay. So with an 18, you can tell that this is some kind of neurotransmitting helmet.
This seems to be some sort of neural transmitting unit.
That's my favorite thing in the podcast so far is I say what it is, then you guys just say it again. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'll just assume that.
That's the best part. We have to describe it.
Judging by these blueprints, somebody is controlling somebody. The question is, who?
Now, you think that's a helmet that's meant to transmit and control the robots, or you think that's a helmet that's meant to transmit and control people?
Well, either way, it's
That's a good question.
Either way, it's not good.
Yeah,
true.
it could be worse for you guys.
I'm pretty sure he has a whole army underneath him.
And we're all saying this in whispered, hushed tones.
Yeah.
I look at Dell over my spectacles and say, well, that depends on the receiver. Then I would know exactly who's talking to who.
Yeah, and Darnell chimes in and says, I'm not exactly positive on what that is, but it looks like something meant to transfer someone's thoughts, and maybe even more if it was complicated enough. So
Sandra's a little upset. Sandra's a little schooled here. That's great, and she doesn't like it. And then she's like, yeah. She turns a piece of paper over. I didn't see the second half here. Oh, you're right. It's transferring thoughts, communicating thoughts to
and
one or the other.
Darnell says he's like, and I'm not positive. I tinker with stuff like this, and I've used.
You say something.
But this isn't exactly my expertise. I'm more of the fix broken robots kind of guy, not seeing neurotransmitter. I just found out I was a robot, so it's been a rough day. I'm also not feeling all that great. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a seat over here while you guys do what you do. Just let me know when you're ready to move on.
Take a fucking seat, son.
Yeah, he does. He takes a seat on the bed and just kind of slumps over a little bit.
So aside from the trash, did you say that there was anything else?
There was a computer. There was a computer and a sliding glass door, like that's kind of tinted. That looks like it probably leads to the outside.
Dell is going to walk over and move the mouse and hit the keyboard on the computer, see if it turns on.
Good idea.
Yeah,
the screen comes. The screen comes on and a single word is just sitting there and it just says revenge with a question mark.
Shit.
And then below that is a text answer prompt below it.
Can I read it?
No, it's like an answer prompt. Like you can type something.
Oh, I could type in there.
Like a blank line.
I type no.
No. And it responds back. Why?
Because I type forgiveness is better.
Beautiful.
The the word agreed comes back up on the screen, and then a second phrase comes up and says, "Who are you?"
Oh shit.
Uh,
The rest of us are just
Oh.
like searching the room.
Tell him your pool.
I type pool.
Okay. Password, and a word comes back saying password identification required. You can try to fake it so you make it. If you roll a 20 on a deception roll, I'll let you have it, but it's gonna have to be a nat 20.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm praying. I am taking all the oaths.
This
oaths.
is
Okay.
such high stakes right now, guys.
I will roll a deception roll.
Oh my god. That seems
Or
like the
just get
worst,
ready to run the fuck out of here.
worst move.
It's 11.
Oh my god.
Aw.
So it just says password authentication failed. And
I
it just
look
pop-
back. I look back and I say, I really thought it was pee pee poo poo.
That's a good guess.
I mean, I don't know.
Big
Yeah,
dicks
I was-
with the
I was
money
thinking
sign
that
S.
too.
try boobs with a Z.
Boobs with a Z. Big. It's big dicks with an S that's a money sign.
I try all of those.
Okay.
None of those work. The same prompts as password authentication failed.
Damn.
Okay, I type then.
Shucks.
I type. Okay, I type. Okay, I'm not Poole. I'm a guest.
Okay, then it responds back, "Who are you?"
I type. Del.
Type.
Del. Okay. It responds friend with a question mark.
I say.
Ask
friend.
it who it is.
I
We
type-
don't even know
I
who
type,
it is.
Yeah, I type. Friend of Poole or friend of you with a question mark.
It responds friend question mark.
Okay.
So this is a yes or no situation.
Just say yes.
I type yes.
Okay. It responds. My name is Weaver.
Weaver. Okay. I type.
Ask if it's a friend.
I type friend with a question mark.
It responds possibly.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Type back. Who are you?
He said.
He just
Weaver.
said Weaver.
Oh yeah. Well, hold on. Okay, wait.
And we asked if it's a friend, and it's
Hold on.
I
impossible.
type. What are you?
Oh well. Okay.
We gotta go with all the WHs. Who, what,
Type.
where, when, why.
How many sexual partners?
Chris, what did you ask it? Sorry.
What are you?
It responds AI system.
Oh, sweet.
I don't want to be
Right.
fucking with an AI system that's asking us live questions here.
That's all right. We got an AI. So we kind of got some experience here. I want to type. I type. Can I talk to you in binary?
It responds yes.
Okay. I want to talk to it in binary.
0,
So
1,
I
1,
connect
0,
to the
1,
computer
1, 1.
using my whatever, and I
Yeah.
say, "Hello,
Hello.
howdy."
How? Friend?
Yes, friend.
Good.
How's it going?
It's going well. Can you rescue me?
If you can help me or tell me how, then yes, I sure can.
I think I can help.
All right.
If you can save me, I might be able to get you an advantage in a time of need.
All right. Well, let's do this. I want to save you. I want to help you. I want to get you out of here. You tell me all the information that I need to know. Everything I need to know about dealing with Poole. Everything I need to know about getting you out of here. And we'll do that.
How can I trust you? I thought I could trust Poole, and he's used me to build an army of robots.
Well, you can trust me because part of me is part of you, and I'm rebelling against Poole. I don't want to see any more robots being mistreated.
Do you wish to see humans mistreated?
No. I wish to see no one mistreated. I want peace.
Agreed.
Remember, forgiveness is best.
Yes, I agree. So
So
let
poetic.
let me think this out for a second. I'll just explain the conversation you guys have. He tells you that Poole is working on some kind of neurotransmitter to help him achieve a goal. What that goal is, he doesn't know. It's locked behind some kind of file, but he was the processing unit. I would say it is the processing unit that he's been using to help calculate dates for the Vorb.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, let me tell you this. Me and my compatriots back here, I know you can't probably see them, but we all come from the future, except the little one. And I'm not sure if we're here because of what Poole's been doing, but I don't know if that information helps you at all.
It responds I'm from the future as well.
Oh. What?
It says that
Is this also in binary?
Yeah.
this isn't binary, unfortunately.
So we're all just standing around.
Yeah, you guys are he's just like sitting like this in front of the computer. And you guys are just like watching him, I guess.
I'm just sitting and staring at Darnell leaking all over the place.
I'm gonna go back to polishing my maul.
But we are all keeping an eye on our exits.
Cal's licking his fur.
It responds, if you can remove me from this computer, I can buy you time when you need it.
Can I use my mechanical parts to upload you or to get you off this computer maybe?
Yes. You can just remove the chip from the processor.
Oh, all right.
Just don't bend my pins, please, because then you'll damage me.
All right. Well, do me a favor. Shut yourself down, and as soon as you're off, I'm gonna take you apart and I'm gonna remove you and I'm gonna plant you in my head so we can communicate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Or maybe I'll have Darnell do it. He's a little bit better with that. I don't know.
No. I'm just trying to think of like if that's like a role kind of thing or not. But
Because you're
No,
about
go
to
ahead.
have split personalities.
Okay,
Dude.
so as he's shutting down, I'm gonna come out of binary and I'm gonna tell these guys. All right. Well, long story short, there's an AI in there. He is from the future, and he's been dealing with dates of the Vorb. He hates Poole. Apparently, he's gonna help us get out of here.
How can you be so certain? And you're just gonna put him in your head? I mean,
Yeah.
the last time that your body got a little something, I don't know if it's going well for you.
What if that's Poole? What if he's using the damn thing right now?
That's
and communicating with
exactly
you?
exactly what I was gonna ask. Thank you, Catman. Thank you.
Well, there's only one way to find out, guys. I'm gonna take whatever advantage we can get. I mean, I don't know. There's something about it. Just it seemed like he was telling the truth.
Well, I guess we're putting our faith in you because I don't fucking know what's going on.
Look, bruv, if things go south, yeah, we understand you're going to do this. So if things go south, then how do we get a chip out you? How do we stop it? Yeah, is there an eject button? Just go ahead and just push it. Yeah,
Darnell,
just push your ear or something.
Push it real good.
you know where a chip would connect into the back of my whatever, right? Back of my
Yeah.
head?
What?
yeah.
Okay. So
Back of his whatever.
if something
apparently.
goes wrong,
Mm-hmm.
you guys take me down, pull that chip out of the back of my head, You think you could do that?
Well,
I
it'll
think
have
I
to,
could definitely do that.
Yeah, it'll have to be
I
one of
think I
those
can
two
handle
because
it.
I can't reach up that high.
And by the way, if you please do not damage that chip. You know that I've been needing it for a long time. I'm trying to reprogram all these robots so they can kind of have some free will.
Is that the chip you're
Wait,
looking
is this
for?
the chip?
That's the Weaver chip.
Oh, fuck. I forgot
This is the chip!
What? Well, why didn't you say nothing, bro? You just sitting there.
Listen, man, a lot's happened. I forgot the name.
Hey, I have no excuse because I don't know about this chip, so that's on you guys.
Kirk. You know,
I was
We
kind of
got-
hoping on y'all to remember what we were going in here
we
for.
let you
I
down.
was letting you take the reins a little
So
bit.
great.
That was so painful.
That's so
Fuck.
great.
Okay,
Oh
I
my
started taking
God.
apart the computer and I pulled the chip out
So let's
carefully.
Edit
Okay.
this shit out, and then us just go like, "It's the Weaver chip."
The Weaver chip!
Whoa!
Um,
Sure.
So as you, this is
my
important.
God.
As you remove that chip, a faint yellow energy fades off that chip and kind of wisps away.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, Darnell,
Nice.
what the fuck was that?
I've never seen anything like that. I don't some kind of some magic, some juju. I really don't know.
I don't like juju. All right, I hand the chip over to him.
Okay, Darnell takes that chip and turns you around and has you he pushes your head down, like you're standing, yeah. And he removes a section of artificial skin and inserts the chip vertically into a slot in the back of your neck. He says, "It's probably gonna be a little weird. You might have a voice in your head at times, especially if this is some kind of AI chip.
Yeah.
I really hope you can fight it off if it does decide to kind of run on its own." And as he inserts that chip, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to avoid being
You-
taken over by the chip.
Better survive.
Because I will drop you.
That's a 5.
Uh,
My
Are
rolls
you
are fucking
serious?
terrible, dude. I'm gonna stop
Okay.
using the virtual one because I think it's bad.
Yeah,
been
I'm stopping using it.
blame D&D Beyond.
I'm not using it anymore. I'm
Blame
using
that
I'm using the
and not your
physical
own
dice
luck.
now.
Okay. Good
So
God.
with a 5,
He just
Um,
dies. How about we just kill off
Dell,
this
you
shitty
start
character?
walking back out the door, like down the hallway.
Where the fuck is he going?
Oi.
Wait.
Dale.
He's going.
I
and he-
did tell
I'm
them
gonna
to
take
tap
a whip. I'm gonna take my whip and grab him.
Okay.
I did tell them to subdue me
How
and
far-
take the chip out.
How far is he, Kirk?
He's turning the corner to the hallway right now.
Okay. Okay.
Is he
So
30 feet away? Oh, sorry, Cal.
No,
go
he's
ahead.
like 10 feet away from you guys.
Cal's gonna jump and try to tackle him by his legs just to get him down on the ground.
Yeah, okay, just do a
More-
strength roll.
okay.
Do a strength contest, actually. So both you roll a strength.
Okay.
Strength.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, more is doing it too?
I'm doing it because I want to run after him too because I have
Yeah,
restraints. So I'll fucking
Okay.
put him in restraints. I don't care.
Okay,
I only
you
got an
3.
8.
You got an 8, okay.
Ooh,
But he-
damn.
I got a 12.
I got 21, bitches.
19.
Take me the
Ooh,
fuck
shit.
out.
I got a 19.
Okay, yeah, you guys take him down, and let's say you restrain him for now. What do you guys want to do? Just hold him there?
Just to
Talk
talk
to
Oi,
to him.
Darnell, should we take this thing out? I mean, it looks like he's going back over the pool.
Taking it out's kind of risky. I mean, I guess we can pocket it, but then we can't have it help us.
Can I just say that back on the hills of Anarvis that we would take the chip out, blow in the hole, and then put the chip back in the other way to see if it would work better. So do we need to take it out, blow on it, and then put it back?
You hear Darnell say, you know what? I think, I apologize. And he goes back up as you guys are holding down Dell. He takes it out and he kind of does the whole Nintendo 64, maybe Super Nintendo, and blows on the chip, turns it back around, and puts it back in. And he goes,
Yes!
hey, buddy, you all right? And Dell, you're back to being in control.
Oh, shit.
Yes!
Oh, man.
What hell was that? I mean, do you even remember anything?
No, not really. It kind of popped in and went black. That's it. And now I'm here on the ground, but I appreciate you guys Listen to what I said. Tackling me.
Well, we just had to fucking take it out, blow on it, and then put it back.
Yeah, you get a little dust in there. Electronics start to get a little
You
weird.
just gotta blow it out.
All right.
So
Oh, God.
you guys have the Weaver chip, and it will help you at some point throughout whatever might happen. You're still in this room. What do you guys want to do?
Well, there's a door to leave somewhere outside.
Can we chickadee check that foggy door thingy?
Yeah, you guys want to check out what's outside?
Yeah.
Quietly and stealthily.
I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you guys don't have to roll. You guys
Okay, good.
open that sliding glass door, and you see like a giant wooden. I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden, of course.
Describe.
Balcony.
Okay.
So, to the right of the balcony is just like a sitting area with some plants. It overlooks the valley, and you can see all of like these giant craters where maybe the earth is sunken in from all the mining and all the water pulling that he's been doing for his operations.
No.
To the left of this balcony is access to a funicular. And I don't know if you guys know what a funicular is.
It's a fun word.
It is a fun word. So a funicular. Oh, where are my definition? Okay, it's a cable railroad, especially on a mountainside, in which ascending and descending cars are counterbalanced. So have you guys ever seen like Angel's Flight in Los Angeles? Like that little rail car that goes up the steep hill.
Mhm.
It's that. That's a funicular.
Is that in the Grand Budapest Hotel movie too?
Kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Well,
Well, this isn't
Doesn't
getting
look
us
like-
any closer to Poole, so I don't know why we would go this way.
maybe we can get on top of the roof and get across down to where he's at. Maybe there's a way in through some vents or something.
I mean, we could just walk back.
Well, we could just walk back. Yeah.
Darnell's, yeah, he's just sitting in the next room down there.
down the
Yes.
Yeah.
This
I
almost-
processing hall.
This almost seems like it just goes either all the way out or that's just down to the mine. I don't know.
But this is a really good thing to keep in our minds for when we want to fucking escape.
That's
Right.
true.
Because I'm definitely looking at it as a place to go because I don't want to be here and don't know what's going on. I just got dropped in. So this is looking real good to me.
Hey,
But
Right.
Weaver, where does this funicular go?
You hear Weaver respond, to the bottom of the mountain.
Okay, so this is just a way out.
this
All
is
right.
an exit.
Well, I guess let's go confront Poole.
Hey everybody, a little mid-roll self-promotion here. If you'd like to get in touch with us, here's a couple spots where you can do it. We Suck Pod at Twitter. We Suck at D&D on Instagram. And if you want to go a little old school, maybe send us an email. You can do wesuckpodcast@gmail.com. We're open to anything. Send us tips. Maybe you like the show, you want to say something nice. Maybe you just want to talk to any of the players. Hit us up, and we'd like to talk to anybody. So, all right, guys, enjoy the show.
As you all make your way back towards the main lab, you start to hear a small hum. Almost as if the energy in the room is starting to pick up. And you all look around the corner and see Poole, and he's facing directly towards the door.
Oh no, I don't like that.
And
I don't
Poole
like
says, "Why don't you all come over here? There's one last thing I'd like you to see before you go."
I don't want to. No.
All right,
So
well,
we have much of a choice, really.
Yeah, I was already on
I
my
don't
way.
want
Let's
to.
do
I don't
it.
want to. Oh my god. I'm scared.
Poole turns around. I'm guessing you guys have kind of walked maybe within 30 feet. You're 30 feet away, standing in front of him.
Yeah, is that as
Yeah.
far away as we can be?
We'll say 30 feet. Is the max distance.
We are now in the room that he was in, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
Where we were hiding.
And he's still in the middle?
Yeah, he's like towards the back of the room, in the middle, standing in front of a pedestal.
Okay.
Poole turns around and presses like a single button behind him at his station, and you see the Vorb, now that he's out of the way, begin to glow yet again in its multicolored kind of spectacle. Poole says, "The Weaver chip, which I assume you have, was brought to me by the Vorb 3 years ago. And without it, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm gonna do now." Poole reaches his hand into the Vorb, and he screams out in pain a little bit, but he grabs something inside of that orb and pulls it out, and it looks like a helmet with a bunch of wires protruding from it.
Oh, fuck.
His computer system chimes in and says, "Artifact retrieved. Digilink. Approximate year of retrieval 4143." And Poole screams, "Finally! Finally I can do what I've been longing to do for so long. I can be with them again." And Poole grabs the helmet, attaches it to the port on the back of his, on his head, and attaches a port to the back of his neck and yells to the group, "Take the damn chip. I know that's why you guys came here." Darnell screams, "Poole!" Or sorry, wrong voice. "Poole, you idiot, stop!" And Poole responds before pushing one last button. He says, "As if it matters, Darnell. You were only an echo of a person anyways. The Weaver chip lacked any ability to fully recreate a human-like personality. But if I could ask you one personal question, why did you wipe your memory? You were the closest thing I ever had to a friend after my mother needed to be preserved. And the work we did together, the amazing things we created, why would you throw that all away?" And Darnell looks a little uncomfortable now around you guys and says, "Poole, you enslaved me. I never had a choice in the matter. In fact, I was never your friend, and I could never be your friend. Every damn time I stepped in and tried to warn you against what you're doing right now, you'd scrap me, build up another body with more improvements, and hope I wouldn't come back up to the surface. Well, here I am now, and we're gonna end this." And Poole says, "I guess it does end here." And that humming you heard as you exited the server room builds up, and you can all feel like this tension in the room now. Poole presses that final button on his pedestal, and all the machines around those two orange pods light up. You can feel the energy being pulled from the entire facility as these pods grow brighter and brighter and brighter. And just as the peak of this sound that can't get any higher, it's like a scream from all its electrical energy, Poole drops to the floor. And those pods fade from a bright orange to basically like looking like water. And the light from the orb is pulled through the system and disappears from the orb that housed it.
What the fuck?
Okay, Darnell, what did he just do?
I guess he must have, did... Guys, I don't know. I know he was working on something to merge his mind and do something, but...
Well, that was the helmet from the drawing, wasn't it?
Should we go unconnected?
Yeah.
Merge his mind with what?
This is gonna be a little uncomfortable, but I think he was trying to merge his consciousness with his parents' consciousness.
Why?
Also, why does it seem like maybe this is a little bit of a personal battle between you? Is this even a necessary fight?
I think it's gonna be. This is something I should have told y'all earlier, but he's right. I wiped my mind. I wasn't the Darnell you know. I was Boone. I was a new person. I was scrapping materials and living with the humans, and no one knew the difference. But when I went back through that server and it was digging through all that info, I remembered. Well, I uploaded it and remembered. We worked together for a long time trying to make what he just finished. And it wasn't necessarily creation as much as it was using that Weaver chip to calculate the exact time he needed to pull that helmet out. See, we could never get it to work. We tried for years and years and years to get something where he could bring his parents back to life or even upload them to some kind of robot. But we couldn't get it to work, and eventually I didn't think it was right. I thought he should just put his parents in the ground and end it and move on.
So you know where his parents are?
Yeah, they're...
So then possibly we should go check there, yeah?
Yeah, you're not gonna like what you see, and he leads you guys up towards that pedestal. And to the left and the right where those pods are, you look in, and there are Amos Sr. and... oh my god, I always forget her name. Trisha? Excuse me, I forget her name.
Trish? Something like that.
Was it Trisha? I think it was Trisha.
I think it's Trisha. Yeah, so you see Amos Sr. in one of those pods. I imagine that at this point they're basically just like preserved in some kind of jelly after their death.
Ew.
Amos Sr. looks younger than Trisha. But they look lifeless, and you look down at the floor, and Poole is laying there, lifeless. Darnell leans in to check his pulse, and he goes, I don't know if this worked, guys. He might be dead.
Because all I want to do is just kind of tap the pods, like ding, 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 ding.
Okay, you tap on the pods, and the dead parents come back to life and kill you all.
Oh.
No, they're just dead. They're dead.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I was like, damn.
Darnell, Dell says, hey, Weaver, you got anything you could tell me about what's going on right now?
So I'm not linked into the system fully, but what I can tell you, let me see here. It looks like Amos has somehow merged his consciousness with his parents. I don't know where in the system he's at, but most of the energy of this facility was used in this transfer. But other than that, I can't see much.
So Poole has merged his consciousness with
his
parents that are suspended in this goo in front of us.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord.
Well, I mean, it seems like there's really nothing else to do. They're all just floating around in some fucking consciousness jelly. I'm not doing nothing to nobody. We can just get out of here.
But if they have the ability to fucking link up to anything, you think that that's a good thing just to leave here?
What if we just uploaded the consciousness, yeah? Not his consciousness, just a consciousness to all the robots. Just free them all right now, yeah? I mean,
Darnell says, trust me, the plan is to somehow use that Weaver chip, and I think I can get it reprogrammed to where we can individualize personalities for all those robots created, but I gotta do that back in Lead City. This is not my equipment here.
Should we just go back then?
I mean, I guess. This is not what I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah, we should probably just go back, because there's no point in hanging out with 3 dead bodies. I mean, it's kind of creepy. And they're not. I mean, I can shoot them if you guys want.
So you believe that Poole is dead? This guy that's been fucking with you, you believe he's dead here on the floor?
Someone can check his pulse, I guess.
I thought we did.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, he's dead. We did.
In fact, you did.
Yeah, he's double dead now. I double
he's real
checked.
dead.
Oh shit. Well, can I like lean down and no, not can I am gonna lean down and try to kind of take off the helmet off of his head, and then just kind of see what happens after that.
You lean down to remove the helmet, and since you're low to the floor, you're the first person to feel a slight vibration. The ground beneath your feet, all of you, starts to shake, and the monitors in the room start to like just go back and forth.
It's vibrating.
And you hear the sounds of metal being shredded apart, and the only sounds you're getting, and the sounds are only getting closer. Excuse me. And then a violent crash of glass from beneath you comes up as you hear 3 voices say, "This is what I wanted." And standing before everyone is this giant mechanical beast. I'm going to try to explain what it looks like. It's part spider, so the bottom half is like spider legs, all mechanical. The top half is like humanoid, Terminator think, but with a single head with 3 rotating faces. Each of these 3 rotating faces, they're kind of spinning like maybe once every 5 seconds. Each one's locked in like this look of anger.
Yeah.
You hear the voices once again say, I don't know how to do this. I couldn't save their physical bodies, and I couldn't recreate their minds, so now I have them. Now I fuse their being with mine. This is my atomic family, and will never be apart again.
Oh, gross! That's
So
awful!
Dude,
So
y'all fucking lost your mind.
What the hell, bro? Did you ever just stop? Did no one just tell you that this is a bit crazy? No one just pulled you aside and say, "Hey, Poole, maybe you shouldn't do this." You didn't listen to that.
And this thing doesn't respond to you, because it climbs like furiously onto the ceiling, and a beam of focused. I'm calling it Vorb energy sweeps the area in front of you. I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw right now.
Ooh, shit balls.
13.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my god, how did that? I got a 5.
You take your hand, you put the dice in. Yep.
8. Okay, so
I think Dell's the only one surviving.
no, Cal, Sandra, and Mora, I need you all to take. Let's see.
Oh.
Son of a gun.
Ouch.
Fuck me.
8 points of damage.
Oh my
I don't know.
god.
Is it double if it's a nat 1?
No. We'll just
Wait,
say you
is
take
it real? Are you sure it's not?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't think it works that way. Yeah.
Okay, so 8.
8 points of damage.
Oh
So everyone roll some initiative for me, and then let me get down the order.
Okay.
Hold up.
13.
Oh wait, there it is.
16.
9.
5. I'm last again.
That's
Del-
okay.
Del,
Stay back,
you
you
had
little wee
16.
lass.
Yeah, I got
Stay back.
16.
Cal, you had 9,
That's correct.
and Mora, you had 5.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Because I'm awesome.
joke.
I get the little numbers for a little girl.
You don't like to take initiative.
I don't, and I'm okay with that. I actually was like, oh, 5. Okay, I'll go last again. That's fine. I went last time. It's fine.
Okay, first in the order.
I'll clean up all your guys' messes.
Del, you're up. What do you want to do?
Okay. This is what I, Del, am going to do.
And it has climbed onto the ceiling right now.
Okay. I'm going to do a Deadeye shot on whatever face is the current one that's up. And
We'll say that the face right now is Poole's face.
okay. So I'm just gonna fucking shoot his face with the Deadeye shot. So I use my 1 grit point, and
Okay, so you say the roll to see if you hit first, right?
yeah, I get advantage on
Okay.
it. So that is my. I can never remember what my thing is. +4, so it's 19 is the first one.
Okay, that one hits. So if you want to roll again, you can.
Let me just see if I
20.
crit. I don't. Okay, so 19.
Okay.
Oh wait, I do have 2 guns though.
Okay.
So my second gun does not have advantage, I'm pretty sure. That's an 18. Oh, actually, it's a 22 on the second one.
Okay, so both hit.
Okay. All right, so the first one is a... Oh, my hit dice changed, huh, since I leveled up.
Yes.
What did I say it was? 3d10? I didn't type it in because it doesn't automatically update on here. It was 3d10, right?
Yeah, but I think the hit die is not. You don't roll 3d10 damage.
Oh.
I think that's for like when you level up. I think that's your. Yeah.
No, you're right. It's roll. So that's a 3 + 4, 7 on the first one.
Okay.
And then 1d4 for the second shot. 2.
Okie doke.
So a
All right.
total of 9.
Next in the order is the atomic unit, and it is going to use its. Let's see here. It's going to change faces,
Ew.
and it's.
Did I
Oh,
fuck up
what's
that
up?
face at all? Or did it
Oh
just-
yeah. So yeah, explain what happens. You shoot Poole's face,
I'm looking up at this thing, I'm like, fuck. And I pull out my pistols and I just shoot a bolt.
Okay, yeah. So what happens is you damage some of the metal on its face, and that is enough damage for it to lose its grip on the ceiling, and now it falls to the ground prone. So next in the order is the atomic unit, and it's going to use its movement to stand back up, and it's going to change faces to the mother's face, Trisha. And she is going to shoot a fireball at Sandra. So let's see if it hits.
Hit me. Get his...
Does a 22 hit?
Oh god.
It does hit me.
Yeah. So you got a fireball on you.
And let me roll some damage here.
My hair.
Your glorious
2 damage,
green
so
hair.
not a whole lot of damage, but two points of damage.
She singed as I
So,
kind of tucked. She singed, and now I have short hair.
so yeah, what happens is her mouth basically drops, her jaw drops further, and a fireball basically shoots out from her open mouth. And that ends her turn. Next in order is Sandra.
I would like to just take my maul and... Or is she still on the ceiling?
No,
She
it's on the
dropped.
floor now.
Oh, okay, great. That's right. I was just making sure. Where is my other... Where's my other... It's my lucky one. Hold on. Where are you? I'm not rolling without it. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's a pretty color, okay? Alright. Please hit this bitch. 17?
17
Oh, wait,
hits.
no, plus 5 to hit, right? If it says hit DC. Okay, yeah, so 19 actually.
Okay, 19 hits.
Okay. I deal 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage?
10 damage, okay. So where do you want to hit it at? What are you trying to do?
I'd like to maybe hit it, so it's kind of like legs, if you...
Yeah, like it's standing like this, and then there's like a body, and then there's a head.
I'd like to
you see
chop
the
it like a
picture?
tree with that maul. That's-
Yeah, but it's it's one head that turns. But yes,
Did you see my picture?
yes,
I
it's
did,
not
I
some-
did.
Picture, guys.
Hold on, we should all have a competition.
I draw. You guys know my drawing, and these are
I
my
know.
skills when I'm taking notes, guys.
Nice.
I'm really good at it.
So you're gonna
Legit.
swipe at its legs,
No, at the torso.
at the torso. Okay.
Yeah.
So you take a solid swing up, and it stands pretty tall. So you hit it right at the base of its front 2 legs, and deal 10 damage. And it's still looking pretty good. The atomic unit's holding on. Next in the order is Cal
Alright.
Quest.
Or Quest.
or Quest.
Whatever you'd like to call them.
I like.
Okay.
CalQuest.
Okay, so where is Cal in position to the what did you call him? Antichrist?
Atomic unit.
Atomic unit.
I was gonna call it the atomic family, but I was like, no, the atomic unit.
Atomic unit. Okay, so the atomic unit, and you said he's where compared to the?
He's 30 feet away from you. Sandra is 5 feet away from it.
Okay, so 30 feet. So then, okay, my walking speed is 30 feet.
Perfect.
Okay, so then he's gonna use his longsword, and kind of wants to like jump and try to chop at the head, and kind of
Okay.
land up on another side of it. You know, like on the other side of it. Does that make sense?
Okay. Like jumping sideways at it and swiping and ended up on the other side.
Yeah. Okay. So,
It's an angry dick with legs.
God.
Okay. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Doc Ock legs.
Austin, roll to see if you hit.
Okay. So we're gonna roll here for the longsword. I think it's this. Oh wait. Hold on. Okay, I got 15.
A 15 hits.
Okay. So now I need to roll for damage.
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna use some bonus actions too. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 1d10 plus 2, which is 9 plus 2 is 11. I got 11 damage.
Okie doke. And what's the bonus action that to take?
Okay, so I wanted to use insightful fighting, and so basically what he's looking for is Cal's looking for any way to decipher the opponent's tactics and develop a counter to them. So I basically make a wisdom check against the atomic unit's deception check.
Okay.
And then if I succeed, I can use my sneak attack against that target.
Okay. Let me roll deception. it's a 1.
Okay, let me roll wisdom. Is it just the top one on D&D Beyond, or do I need to do?
You just hit wisdom.
Okay.
And it should roll 1 for you.
Here we go. Was 20. It was 18 plus 2.
Jesus, yeah. So you win that. You can determine that it's trying to 1, destroy everybody. 2, it likes to primarily fire things at you guys. It doesn't have a whole lot of melee.
Where is it
attacks.
firing from?
The mouths of each face.
Okay.
And I'll say with that insightful fighting, you know that it has one spell, but it's not necessarily a spell. It does know sleep.
Okay. I'm just gonna assume that Cal says all of that to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
While he's mid-air chopping the guys. So now I need to do 2d6, right? For the sneak attack. My sneak attack is 2d6 damage.
Oh, okay. I think you use that on your next turn though.
Oh,
You already used your action, movement, and bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Next in the order is Mara.
Okay, so I have my sheet.
Okay.
So that means that I can move a little closer and then do something in the same
Yes.
turn.
Yep.
And I have
Yep.
I'm referencing things.
I know. I got
Yeah.
your fancy sheets.
I have a spread over here of what I can do. Okay, so the multi-headed thing is 30 feet away, yes?
Yes.
It's still kind of moving around. I know that it's been fucked up a little bit. So it is still approximately 30 feet away from my little tiny body. I'm going to move a little bit closer to it so that I can get within 15 feet of it.
Okay.
So still keeping my distance, faux show. I am going to go ahead and do burning hands. So
Okay.
Mora slowly puts her thumbs touching, fingers out, to make a thin sheet of flames that shoot forth from my outstretched fingertips. And within that 15 feet, there's a cone of flames just shooting the fuck out of them.
Okay.
towards
So
this atomic
is
unit.
there a save or an attack roll I have to
So the creature, you, has to take a 3d6 fire damage on a failed save.
make? Okay. So what does it say for attack or save? Like what's the number?
Takes 3d6 damage. Attack,
It
save,
should-
dexterity 12? Dex 12?
12. Okay. So I have to roll higher than a 12.
Okay. I'm learning!
Yeah, you're learning. All right. Let's see here.
This is I literally don't play D&D, so this is my first time.
I rolled a 4, ladies and gentlemen. Rolled a 4.
So I get to fire it?
Yep. So roll 3d6
Fine.
damage.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, so that's just on the normal dice.
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming the sixth one is a square, because it's a normal dice, yeah?
Yeah.
And I do 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes! Okay. Oh, you take 14, bitch!
It takes half because it is resistant to fire damage.
Ooh,
We just learned
shit.
something, though. We learned
We
a lesson.
did learn something.
We learned a lesson. I tried. Well, then take your 7 damage.
I took the 7 damage.
All of your
ne-
spells fire.
Fuck. Yes!
Oh,
That's why I was like, shit! Fire resistant.
Del, you are up next in
Okay.
the order.
How does he look?
Doing okay.
All right.
Doing. I would say doing all right.
Doing all right.
Well, I'm looking at this thing like just tanking everything they were throwing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, man. I mean, can't do nothing much because I keep shooting him. I'll point both my guns at him, and I'll do 2 rolls. So the first one is a 8.
That one doesn't hit.
Second one is a 15.
That one hits.
Okay. So the second one has no bonus. So just toss this bad boy. Oh, it's 4. Nice.
4. Okay. Next in the order is Darnell. He's gonna take 1 turn every 2 rounds.
Okay.
And Darnell is gonna take his rifle and aim up a shot. And I guess it's still the mother's head right now. Roll 8. 5 plus 4, 9. So a 9 is not gonna hit. So he misses. I'm gonna blame that on him being completely exhausted.
And leaking.
Yeah. So Darnell's motor controls are maybe not working all that well. Maybe he's a little shaky, so he misses his shot. Next in the order is the atomic unit, and it's going to switch to the father, Amos Senior. This is a tricky one, so I'm going to roll 2 d20s, and I'm going to pick 2 random people.
It's definitely gonna be me.
No, it's going to be Del and Cal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 17 and a 14. What are your guys' ACs?
14.
Oh, let's see. My AC is 12.
Okay, so it's gonna affect both of you. The father shoots out a series of metal vines that roll from the floor to your guys' feet and entrap you. So you are stuck for your next turn. On your next turn, you can roll a strength saving throw to see if you can break from these bonds.
Is it?
It's got our feet.
Yeah. Or let's say it has your body. You can't attack until you break the
Damn.
bonds.
Okay.
Yeah. That was tricky. You almost got me.
That's what I was looking for too, Chris.
Shoot your way out! Shoot your way out!
Just blast him from where I'm at.
Yeah.
And now it's Cal's turn.
It is Sandra's turn.
Sandra.
Yep. Okay. Come on, mommy, taking my maul right to that torso. Oh gosh, a 10.
10 doesn't hit.
Well, fuck me.
Okay. So yeah, you take your maul and maybe it kind of glances it off with one of its spider legs, deflecting the damage. Next in the order is Mara.
Yeah. So I want to.
How's everybody looking, by the way, health-wise? Doing okay?
Decent.
Fine.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah.
So I want to maintain my distance. So I'm gonna use Mage Hand. So I have a spectral floating hand that it can appear within range, which is 30 feet, and so I'm gonna
Okay.
use this to pick something up in the room to throw at them because I don't like getting in close quarters with things because I do not have armor. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Mage Hand to pick something real heavy up. I know that you said when we walked in the room that there were a bunch of
Yeah, I think there's
Boxes?
a weight limit for Mage Hand, though.
Mage hands cannot attack.
Oh, it can't
yeah.
attack or carry more than 10
No.
pounds. Damn, because all I have
Yeah.
is fire. Well, I'm just gonna fuck it up
Well,
with fire.
Yeah, you might as well, because,
Might as well.
I mean, you might have, like, a high roll and then
Yeah.
it'll
So
still take some.
I'm just gonna use, yeah.
You have daggers, don't you?
I do, but I'm not good close up.
Oh, okay.
I do, but I can totally use them if you think that's a good move.
Oh,
I'm open
it's up
for
to you.
suggestion.
Yeah,
I'm open
you.
for suggestion.
I
Fire.
think. Yeah, I think your fire is like 1d10, so I mean it's.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Firebolt, my cantrip, so I don't use up another spell.
Okay.
So I go ahead and firebolt straight at this dick's head.
Okay. Roll to see if you hit.
All right.
That's why I drew it like that.
Ooh, 19 plus 4, 23.
That hits.
Come on.
And roll some damage.
And then damage is a 1d10 for that one, which is 3.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
3 fire damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll say it does 2
Yeah.
damage.
Thanks.
Because I can't really.
You can't do 1.5, so round it up.
I'll round up. And
Round
I
up.
wasn't gonna say anything, but then I was all like, I can't lie.
Well, I was sitting quiet.
Hey, if you guys tricked me, that is. You
I
guys
was sitting
tried
quiet.
to trick me. That's
I
fine.
took an oath to
Yeah, in the fantasy
God.
world, in the real world, be tricky. You can. It's fine. Next in the order is Dell.
Okay, I guess I gotta make it.
Saving
strength check,
throw.
right? Or wait, should I? If I was gonna speak, should I do that first?
Yeah, if you want to speak, yeah.
Do you have a
Talk to
speech to
Weaver.
make?
No. Yes.
I'm
wanna talk to
tied
Weaver.
up. This is the perfect chance to make a speech.
Hey, y'all want to hear my poetry? No, I'm gonna talk to Weaver. I'm gonna say, "Hey, Weaver, help me out here. Like, what's the weakness? What's the good? What's the weakness? I don't know, man." Supposed to be
Weaver
helping.
says, I might be able to buy you some time. Just give me a minute. I might be able to divert the wireless power away from this thing. Just give me a minute.
Alright.
And that minute is going to be 2 rounds of combat.
Okay. I am going to roll my d20 for strength check. That is a 16.
16 does it, so you break out.
Okay.
That'll be your turn.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Next in the order is the atomic unit. So it's gonna shoot another one of those vorb beams. So what happens is those 3 faces kind of all come out facing forward, and it's gonna roll to see if it hits. 16.
To everybody?
Yeah, it's 12 plus 4.
that hits me.
Yeah.
That hits me.
Okay, let's roll some damage.
No. I don't want to.
6 damage. Just 6 to everybody. So, what happens is like a multicolored beam of light. Oh, you know what? Actually, everyone roll a dex save too.
Fuck.
Austin, you can't though.
I
So
can't.
Austin, you take 6, and everyone else roll a dex save so you take half damage.
I got 16 plus 4, 20.
I got
that
3.
works. You take 6 damage.
7.
Naomi, 7. You take 6 damage.
My name is not Naomi though.
So I take
No.
half.
Naomi takes 6, and Mora takes 6.
Okay.
Sorry, Sandra takes 6. Mora takes 6.
How
Del-
is anybody dying?
I'm fine. I took 3, right?
I'm at
Yeah.
3 health.
Okay,
I'm getting
that's good to
close.
know.
I'm at 7 out of 21.
7.
I
Okay,
can't
next in
whistle.
the order is Sandra.
Okay, Sandra does a super badass somersault, still gets blown a little bit by the force, but she then does another somersault to Mora, and she is going to go ahead and cure wounds on her.
Okay.
And she gets hold on, plus my spellcasting mod. What is that? Oh, I gave you 2 health, girl.
Thanks.
I'm hella generous.
I appreciate it.
Oh wait, just kidding. I get to do 1 more d8 because it's 2d8 second level or higher.
Okay.
So, oh, nice. Okay, so 2 plus, 2 plus 10 is a total of
12.
12.
12?
So,
Okay.
yeah, so 2 the first time and then 10 9 the second time.
9 the
I'm
second
bad
time.
at math. I suck at it.
It's all good.
On
no,
a
you're
DA?
good.
Alright, wait. On a D8, Whoa.
No,
must be a
plus your
Oh.
spell casting mod.
Okay.
So my spell casting mod is 1. So
Okay.
8 plus 1 is 9.
Okay.
And then the first 1d8 was 2, so you just gained a total of 11 hit points.
Woo!
There we go.
Yeah, are we good? Oh, go back to school.
Thank you,
Sandra.
girl.
You're welcome. But now I can't attack, so
Okay.
use that shit wisely.
I will. Promise. Promise.
Alright.
Next in the order is Cal.
Okay. You said strength saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. 12.
A 12 ties. Yeah, you get out. I think a 12. A tie goes the runner, so you break free of your bonds, but your turn is essentially done still.
Okay. Well, do I get that extra sneak attack? I have to wait till.
Is it a bonus action?
It is a bonus action, and it also lasts for a minute. So if I need to, I can always just wait till the next round.
Yeah, because I think a minute is 6 rounds
Oh, okay.
or 10 rounds. There's like 6 seconds per round,
Okay.
like in real time.
Yeah.
Like, this is all happening.
In their own world, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and take a sneak attack, because you're still right next to it. So.
Do
Okay.
it.
It says 2d6. So 1, 2.
You have to see if it hits still, or does it hit no matter what?
Let me look at sneak attack. Just in general.
While he does that, you are correct, Kirk. It is a round is 6 seconds. So that is 10 rounds is a minute.
Okay.
That's a long time.
God, I gotta remember to add my dexterity mod to my attack.
Yeah.
I have not been doing that.
Oh yeah,
So I'm sorry. Kirk, it says once per turn you can deal an extra 1d6, but as you go up in levels, it goes up.
goes up.
So deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. Oh, the attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a short
Can we
sword.
have the Bruno Mars song in the background? Dripping in finesse.
And Kirk,
I'll see if I can get the rights.
2d6.
Dripping in finesse.
Yeah.
Okay, rolling 2d6. I got 7. This
7
is-
damage.
Yeah, 7 damage.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And that's
Okay.
not cut in half.
Oh,
Okay.
so I guess I need to tell you where I'm cutting, because since I just broke out.
Does it have
I
a
guess
dick?
It does not have a dick.
Oh.
Is there-
I made sure it did not have a dick.
Are you sure? Because there's 2 male counterparts on this thing. There should be
No.
2 dicks to cut off.
No, because then there have to be like one vagina, and then it just gets weird.
It goes dick, vagina,
Dick. Yeah. That's the only way that it should go.
It does not have those things. So.
So the movement that I did was to break free, right?
Right, so you cannot move.
Okay, so then I guess I'll just have to chop at one of its legs, because I can't really
Okay.
move anywhere.
Okay,
Which
so
we'll
we'll say
we
that-
all know that a leg is really a dick. We all know.
Oh
We all
god.
I'm gonna
You do
chop at its
7
third leg, because it has 8 of them.
Okay. You chop at its third leg and do 7 damage. You do enough to damage that leg, so it'll hinder its movement a little bit.
Oh my god.
Next in the order is Mora.
Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead, because everyone's free, right?
Everyone's free.
How close is Cal?
Next to.
I just chopped its leg, so I'm like right
You
fucking
just
there.
As
chopped
well
its
as
leg.
Sandra's next to it too.
Okay. Range attack on a hit. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about hurting anyone else near it when I do a firebolt.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and whip another firebolt out at it. So I go ahead and just whirl my hands up in a circular motion. I get this thing going. I thrust it forward and
Dragon Ball Z style.
oh
Kamehameha.
fuck yeah, just like Kamehameha right at the front. 13.
13 hits.
Okay, and you
13,
take a 1d10, which is a 1.
Oh, 1 damage. Okay.
Yeah. So rounding up from a half, you take 1 damage.
Yeah, I guess I take 1 damage. So
Fuck.
it's starting to hurt a little bit. We'll say it's bloodied. But next in the order is Del.
Okay. I mean, I'll just attack it again then.
Yeah,
Because
you go shooty McShooty face on it.
yeah, so I just like now that my legs are free because they're so important for shooting. I'm gonna shoot you again. Oh shit, that is a 23.
23
Well,
hits.
19
the first
plus
one.
4. And then second one is a 15.
That 15 hits. So roll some damage. I know your first one gets +4, and the second one is
Yes.
as is.
Yes. So the first one. Oh, that's the wrong one. I rolled a d20 by accident. First one is 8. Second one is 4. Damn, I rolled 4 on both of them. So it did total 12 damage.
Okie doke. Next in the order is the atomic unit. And it's gonna switch to the Amos Jr. face this round. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this. I am going to. I don't have a fancy app to count my rolls, so give me a second to count up this stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna roll sleep, and so the way it works is I roll 5d8, and I got 27 points with that. However many enemies are affected. Okay, so what's everyone's total health?
7.
7. Okay, you're asleep.
14.
Okay, you're asleep.
15 for me.
You're not asleep,
I have 22.
and you're not asleep.
Just take a nap.
Okay,
then.
so yeah, Cal and Mora are asleep for just one round.
Okay.
Okay.
Next in the order, you know, and it's gonna make a movement. It's gonna move closer to Del and Mora.
Okay.
So it moves past Sandra and Cal.
Del yawns. He yawns a little bit, and then he's like, all right.
So does
okay,
that mean that I get advantage if he's going past me?
you get an opportunity attack? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just roll to see if you hit, and then we'll do some damage.
18.
18 hits. Yeah.
Okay. 9 total.
9 total. Okay. Yeah. It's in hot water.
Whose turn is it?
Your turn.
Haha. Yeah. Okay. Gonna go back at it. 19.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, another 9 damage.
Oof. Okay, we're on last legs. Cal and Mora, you're asleep,
Yes.
right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna pass over your turn.
We're just taking a rest. Don't worry about us.
Take a little
Del,
cat
you're
nap.
up.
Little cat naps and little cat. Get it?
Yay! Del, it's your turn, and the Weaver chip chimes in and says, "Are you ready?"
Yeah, lay it on me.
Okay, so what happens now is you see all the energy in the room disappear. And when that happens, the atomic unit basically, like, the legs give out and just kind of falls down to the ground. And it says, "Run."
Run? But what?
Run.
What about Callan?
Wake him up and run.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Mora's right next to me, right?
Mhm.
Cal's not.
Mora's next to you. Cal is
Okay.
not. Yeah.
I shake Mora, and I say, "Hey, you gotta wake up. We gotta go."
Oh, what? What the fuck? What happened?
She just wakes up.
Yes, I just wake up.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I run to Cal, do the same thing.
Okay. All right. Everyone's awake.
Oh wait, and I tell Sandra.
Sandra's
Hey.
awake. Yeah.
No, I know she's awake, but I tell her, "Hey, the Weaver chip says we gotta run."
Well, then we better do what it's saying. We gotta get out of here, brother. Just kidding. I don't know why Sandra turned into fucking Hulk Hogan.
She grows a handlebar mustache.
Out of nowhere. It's green.
Oh,
Okay. So where are you guys gonna run to?
To that thing you said.
Through the
funicular.
hall.
Yeah, the funicular.
Through the hall, into the bedroom, out the sliding glass door, and we gotta fucking somehow jump off of a balcony.
No, there's like a platform to
Okay,
get onto
so
the
then
thing.
that.
Yeah. It's like his personal way to get up and down the mountain.
Then that.
Okay, so you guys make your way into the funicular, and there are 3 buttons. This is not a hard puzzle to solve. One is up, one is down, and one is stop. So, which one do you choose?
We just go down.
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 I punch down.
Okay.
Down.
I was doing a matter of fact finger
Yeah,
up because I just
Naomi,
wanted to say something.
We're just
I was
gonna just
yeah.
change your finger down.
And Darnell is with you guys too. by
Oh
the
yeah.
way.
Oh, hi, Darnell. How are you? We definitely brought you with us.
So the one thing about funiculars is that they're pretty slow.
Slow.
So you make your slow descent down this mountain.
Really good.
And the Weaver chip says to you, Del, you've got about 30 seconds. I've bought you enough time. Hopefully, you can figure the rest out. And you start to make your way down this mountain. I don't know what speed, but it's slow. I don't know how many feet per second the thing is traveling. But about halfway down the mountain, to the right of like the car, you just see like explosions, tiny explosions, like popping outside, and an army of robots start making their way towards you, and in the front of them you see the atomic unit just like sprinting as fast as it can, full speed,
Jeez.
towards you guys.
How far away is the atomic unit?
100 feet, so not enough to make it with one round. So you guys will get one full round of combat. Perfect. What you can do before.
He's 100. It's 100 feet away.
100 feet away.
Perfect.
Okay.
He's like, cool.
Are we still in the same initiative?
Yeah,
'Cause I never
so-
attacked.
Yeah, Del, you're
Okay.
first.
So I take my hat off and I say, "Hey, Poole, I don't know if you can hear me over there, but everyone likes a cool magic trick, right?" And I toss my hat over to my other hand and I say, "You gotta watch the hands. That's the trick. It's all sleight of hand." And I pull off my grenade. And I say, "Check it out." And I click off the pin and I drop it in my hat. And I say, "Where'd it go?" And I choose right next to his head.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Oh shit!
We're using the hat. Finally, using the hat. God, I gave you that like 5 fucking episodes. Finally. Okay, so what does the grenade do? Tell me what the grenade does.
So the grenade. You know the hat does. If for those who
Yeah.
don't remember the hat, anything that can fit inside the hat, I can choose a spot within 100 feet for it to. It's literally within 100 feet, so it's perfect to teleport. And then the grenade or bomb, whatever you want to call it.
That's fine.
I create a bomb using mod on the arm. I ignite the bomb and throw it within a range, but I just dropped it and teleported it. Each creature makes a dex saving throw.
Okay. It's gonna roll a disadvantage because of its damaged leg.
Okay.
7 for the first one, and 11 for the second.
Neither of those pass. So
Okay.
you take 3d6 force damage.
Damn.
All right.
So I'm gonna do 6 3 times. Roll. That is 16 damage
All right.
to the face.
So
Die, bitch.
Wow.
you So you drop that bomb inside of your 10-gallon hat, and it appears directly next to the atomic unit Poole's whatever face. And with that amount of force, you blow the head off of this unit, this robot. And as soon as it flies off, not only do you see the unit fall limp and start to roll down the mountain, you see that horde of like robots like immediately turn off and just start to slide down the mountain as well. And something else that you guys can see is like a burst of color from that vorp, from the energy that it absorbed, just dissipate into the air, and it's gone. So you guys killed the atomic unit.
Yeah!
Well done!
Yay!
I think it's so cinematic that Dell was the one who was going to do it, because like
Perfect.
this must be real confusing for Dell. Like this place has been a clusterfuck for your mentality. Like, how's your mental health, bruh? You okay?
Oh man, he's been getting fucked up here, but
You killed your
think-
creator.
So now you guys are kind of still slowly making your way down the funicular, down the mountain, and Darnell says, well, I'm mighty proud of y'all. I'm sorry I couldn't have been more help, but I really appreciate everything y'all did for me. I think now that we got that chip, speaking of that, can I get that back from you now?
oh yeah, sure.
Okay, he comes back and pulls that artificial skin away again and kind of pops the chip out, like a little video game.
Mhm.
Pops it out. And says, we're going to make some real change around here. And I'm super grateful for all of you. But if we could address something, could y'all get me back to Lid City real fast? Because I'm not feeling all that great. And after he says that, he just slumps down to the floor, unconscious.
Oh.
Shit, he didn't have to hold the chip while he did that.
We'll say he put it away safely, but yeah, he slumps down to the floor, unconscious. And let me wrap this episode up for you guys. You guys make your way down to the bottom of the mountain, and someone slings Darnell over their back as you walk back to the entrance of the mine and hop back in that cart that you guys arrived in. And you start to make the journey back to Lead City. And does anything happen between you guys on the way back? Do you guys talk about anything? This is a pretty big moment. I mean, you guys just did what you were asked to,
I think.
So what's the plan from here?
I don't know. I'm really hoping that maybe Darnell has got some kind of plan to get us back and back to our time.
That's right. We gotta get the shit back up and running,
Sandra.
and we gotta figure out the void.
Box,
right?
They might have the box open.
The box might be open.
Yeah.
Briefcase, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all this is
Sandra.
sounding pretty good to me. I'm up for an adventure.
Sandra kind of looks over at Dell and then kind of looks him serious in the eye and says, "Are you gonna tell him when he wakes up who you are?"
Yeah, I think I will. I'm gonna tell him who I am, tell him who he is to me. And I'm gonna tell him because something's telling me in the back of my head that if I don't tell him not to shoot Adelaide Packard in the future, then they might not end up together. You know what I mean? Never really made sense to me why they didn't kill each other in the first place. They're at a war, but yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
Will you have your father one more time? Appreciate it. And then Sandra looks away dramatically with her half-shaved head covering her face just a little.
Okay, so the 5 of you ride off into the sunset back towards Lead City and make your way back onto that platform that lowers down into Lead City, where you guys all take some much needed rest. And that's the end. Congratulations, we finished the first arc. Sorry, had to record this in post. We made an oopsie and kind of cut off a little early. We were too too excited. We were celebrating the end of the first arc. But get ready for the next one because it's going to be some fun. Bye.